Alright, that looks live too. Voice does not appear to be muted, so hopefully no technical hurdles. But let me get all of the appropriate links sorted and let the folks roll on in. I am playing Marathon and talking about it. What do you think of Bungie's new game? I'm actually surprised at how much you know what? I love it. All right. And then the thumbnail. Okay. There we go. And now I will put in the links. Twitch. Hey, Shadow Bonnie Bon. You were the first person on YouTube to chat. Can't play. Lost my Xbox. Lost it? Did it like run away? How do you lose a console? Unless you were like moving, in which case that's more understandable. Okay. Twitch. All right. There we go. Ugh. All right, all the appropriate links, what haves you, have been done. Now we just wait for folk to come in. Hey, Chief and Harvester, Rocket Baby. Whoa, you bought a skin? I did not buy a skin. I did not buy a skin. This is the skin that comes with the deluxe edition of the game. He's gaming and he's late at night. Who'da thunk? It's 7:45. I wouldn't say that's too late. Also, is Marathon good? I am... Let me say this as somebody who was absolutely skeptical, to the point that I was maybe also a little bit biased towards Bungie. I'm very upset with the direction they took Destiny in. So I low-key was like, this game's gonna blow. With that in mind, I am shocked at how much I not just like this game, but kind of love it. I did not buy a skin. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark. Needs a jetpack runner? No, a jetpack runner would suck for this game. I heard you talking about the green in the Covenant in Halo 3. I could have sworn that was to show friendly Covenant. No, okay. What you're talking about is the subtle green sheen that is present in Covenant materials in Halo 3. I'm not saying that literally Covenant metal is green. What I'm saying is that there is a subtle green sheen that's built into the blue and purple metal. Let me show you. The Banshee's the most exaggerated part of it, but it's stuff like right here, you can see that there is a reflective bit of green in there. If we look at... Crap. Okay, whatever. Look at, like, the bits that are close to the sand. You can see that they're green for some reason. Like, the metal is tinting towards green, which doesn't make sense. Like, that, where's the green in this image? It's unmotivated. And that's what gives Covenant metal in Halo 3 that very odd, otherworldly quality to it. Like, this cockpit here is not green. It's not actually green. It's the rest of this, you know? It's purple. As if you were to move the camera around, this green bit here would shift with your perspective. Like, the cockpit itself isn't actually green. There's just that weird green, like, pearlescence built into the metal. And it is an effect that they did not carry forward. Even Halo Reach kind of dropped it a little bit, probably to make the Covenant metal look a little bit more like physically realistic, but I think that it makes it look a little bit less alien, a little bit more earthly. Yeah, and you can see going forward, even especially the Halo Infinite one, it looks human-made. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. But there you go. Oh, I would have bought it if I knew. I think you could still upgrade to it. Oh, needs an armor lock. Okay, you're joking. You're joking. You're joking. What do you think of the art style? For Marathon, I love it. I think Marathon looks awesome. It looks really, really good. It's one of the most vivid games visually that I can think of in some time. Like, I'd say that Arc Raiders is another instance of that, though Arc Raiders is more on the side of, like, cinematically vivid. You know, it kind of feels like the long-lost brother of Battlefield 1 in that regard. Like, Arc Raiders looks really cinematic because of its art direction. This game, though, it hits. It hits. It feels very distinct. What do you think of Helldivers 2? Oh, I love Helldivers 2. I love Helldivers 2. Haven't played it in a bit, though. I saw so many people comparing it to Roblox. I get that. At first glance, Marathon it's very, you know, like, it likes its blocks, it likes its matte plastics, it likes its artificial, bold, simplistic branding and logos, but it all comes together to form this incredibly, like, unsettling aesthetic. And it's an aesthetic that actually really vibes with me. Here, in fact, what we can probably do... So, how many of you guys know what an extraction shooter is? Show of hands. The art direction Bungie took with Marathon is so much swag, man. Well, Bungie's artists, just, they get it, you know? Like, I felt like with Destiny, Bungie began to really kind of, like, lose its touch artistically near the end. Witch Queen, I don't think was it aesthetically. I think that Savathûn Swamp was very boring and undercooked. Lightfall looked unfinished, and the whatever the last one was, the Pale Heart, it borrows a lot from Destiny iconography and stuff, but it just kind of, like, I didn't buy it as a location, you know? Like, you could see, like, areas where the ground was like clipping. You could see areas where just you could peek through the void, you know, see the skybox through it and stuff. Like, it felt very, like, unusually unpolished and static for a Bungie environment. Like, very deathly still. And I don't think for artistic reasons. I think just because, like, you know... Yeah, Final Shape. So I was a little bit worried about Marathon, but no, they cooked. They absolutely cooked. Maybe that's why Destiny's been falling off a little bit, because their artists have been cooking on this game. I feel that way about Destiny 2, but Destiny 1 was just as inspired as Marathon is, in my opinion. Oh, yeah. No, Destiny 1 absolutely knocks it out of the park when it comes to its art direction. Like, Destiny 1 runs laps around Destiny 2. Extraction shooter is the worst genre ever made next to Battle Royale. Do you really think that? Do you really think that? Do you think the extraction shooter genre is a bad video game genre, or do you just not like it? Also, I really like this game too. I haven't been able to grind it yet. It's addictive to grind. The runs are really, really addictive. Have you tried Outpost yet? I have. Outpost is when I was like, okay. Because the Outpost map that unlocked in this game feels like it I loaded in and I looked at the skybox and I could just like I could hear the monk chant. You know, like the Halo monks. Like that old Bungie magic. I could feel it. That's when it all clicked with me, when I was like, oh man, they still got it, Bungie. I'm getting an insane model kit, the perfect grade unleashed new Gundam. Really? Do you have like the paints and stuff for it, or does it come already painted? I don't know much about Gundam kits. Destiny 2 to Destiny 1 is basically what Apex Legends is to Titanfall. Yes. Yeah. That's actually that's a great comparison. I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna keep that one, if that's okay. I played 10 minutes and quit because I knew it's another time sink game with nothing new to offer in terms of gameplay. That's alright, at least you gave it a try. It's a shame how Destiny 1's release and business practice ruined a game which had genuinely beautiful art direction, soundtrack, and vibe. You know, it's weird because I feel like, in retrospect, Destiny 1's business practice wasn't even that crazy. It didn't even have microtransactions. Like, you bought the game and you got it. And then obviously DLC came later, but it was like 2 little expansion packs. You know? And then a larger one the following year. Like, it was actually modest in hindsight. But here we go. Let's do this one. This is the one that gives me Halo vibes, this map. I like running the recon character, because the recon character has a bullshit modern day video game X-ray vision. And I am like, you know what? They're going to give me access to that. I'm going to use it because I don't want to be snuck up on. Uh-oh. Let's open up the vault. So since I'm streaming with you guys, I am probably going to get distracted really easily. So what I am going to do is I'm going to purchase a free kit that I won't be too bothered if I lose it. Chief and Arby's store. What do you think of the game? Wow, this is just like Recon Armor from Halo 3, the game from my childhood. If I recall correctly, D1 got microtransactions when it introduced the Eververse. Were those added after Taken King? Because that's around the time when I stopped playing, after the Taken King. Which, apparently I missed Rise of Iron, which was awesome, according to Destiny players. You should do another art direction video like the ones you did for Halo Reach and Halo 4 back then. About what specifically, though? Because, for the most part, there's not much I can really say. Alright, here we go. You're tempted because you like Halo. There's a lot about this game that feels like... Do you guys hear that? I already hear somebody walking around. Okay. So the key of an extraction shooter is you have a backpack. You can see I have 12 slots here, which means I can find 12 items of interest. If I find a backpack, I can hold a little bit more. Oh, boy. Oh, thank God it's not a player. So those robots up... That's a player right there. Shit. Okay. I should have held my fire, because now that player definitely knows that I am here. And that robot was alerted. So in the world of Marathon, the best way that I can pitch it is, you know how the Halo universe is... The Halo universe is like, humanity's on the back foot, the Covenant are coming, we have to stop the Covenant. Marathon's universe is a lot more stable, but it sucks. Basically, like, the Earth government is extremely authoritarian. Corporations more or less rule everyday life. It's just like a dystopian cyberpunk-esque nightmare world. And so in this game, the UNSC equivalent are bad. And that's what those robots are. But there is also a Covenant collection of different alien species who are also bad. I also like that it doesn't force super quick movement and doesn't force you to ADS all the time. Yeah, that's another thing that I actually quite like about this game. You know, it's got the usual like boring stuff. It's got a slide, you know, sprint, super climbing, but you probably noticed that little energy meter down there. This game, because you are essentially inhabiting like a robot body to do these runs, your robot body is cheaply made and overheats extremely easily. So every action that you take, outside of just walking, subtly builds up heat. So you can only sprint for a brief amount of time, sliding generates heat, punching generates heat. I'm waiting for this, speaking of heat, I'm waiting for this to... Yeah, there we go. Alright. We're good to go. We can keep moving. Yeah, and the Marathon universe also deals with concepts kind of like Halo, such as AI going rampant. Though in the Marathon universe, rampancy is a little bit different. So you know how in the Halo universe, rampancy is just after 7 years, AI go crazy and then shut down? Well, in Marathon, rampancy is kind of like this AI start to develop self-awareness. Like, they realize who they are, they realize their place in the universe, and they kind of lash out and freak out and go through all of these different emotions, and they can either go one of two ways. They can completely go insane, or they come out the other end as, you know, like the galaxy brain meme. It's basically that. Like, they become galaxy brained, where it's like they're able to sort through the existential crisis about their creation, and then they come out the other end kind of as enlightened beings. You should also take note of the bullpup. This game has bullpup rifles. So I'm going to activate my X-ray vision just to see if anybody's hiding. I know that there's robots up there. Oh, look at that. That person's puppy guarding this, probably. Okay. A robot saw me. So I am going to run in here. Oh, boy. Damn it. Okay. Well, I got killed. That's okay. And that's basically the loop of the game. Usually you're not trying to entertain a group of people, so you can actually like pay attention to sound, to audio and stuff like that, so you can listen, see if people are coming. But you want to get a bunch of cool stuff, and then you want to get out, and you want to keep that cool stuff. This is my vault. Here's a bunch of cool junk that I found. I have not organized it, so I've got a lot of like redundant stuff that I honestly do not need. Stuff I could probably be selling for money. And then there is an armory where you can contact a bunch of different corporations that have AI representatives, and they have their own stuff that they're selling you. So right here, today's sponsor is this. You can get it for free. It's a free kit. You don't have to worry. They'll give you a free gun. They'll give you, like, free everything that you need. I always think I should try the extraction shooter genre. Then I watch it get played, and I happily go back to my DRG and Helldivers 2. Well, here's the thing. If you like Helldivers 2, you should, in theory, really like the extraction shooter genre. Because the Helldivers 2, there's a lot about it that feels very extraction shootery. Just, you know, Helldivers 2 leans more on being like a horde shooter. If you like Helldivers 2, what I would say is give Apex Legends a try. And do not kill people in Apex Legends. Don't shoot other players. Hello, hello. Recently playing through Sonic Boom, Rise of Lyric on a Wii U emulator. I am torturing myself, but I wanna be completely honest. It's so bad that it's good. I see what Sega was going for, and if I'm being honest, it's more fun than Sonic Lost World. Sonic Lost Boom is a weird one. Sonic Boom is, if I remember right, it was pitched as basically being like a prequel to the Sonic series, but Sega was like, no, we don't want to give Sonic a definitive origin. Okay, let's see what's in here. Well, at critical health, your heat capacity is increased. Yeah, I'll take that. What? Oh, man! Okay. See what's in the turret. Yeah, I'll take that, because I know that there's some of those factions that really like that stuff. What's going on? Oh, man, it sees a player, doesn't it? What the hell? Okay. There's another player somewhere over there. But where? Okay, I'm gonna go this way and see if I can surprise him. Is he upstairs? Let me know if I need to turn up the audio a little bit. What is this? If you need me to turn up the game audio, I absolutely can. I think I hear somebody over there. Yeah, we'll take some of this. Hey, we got a smoke grenade. Sonic Forces can be enjoyed as fun junk food. Sonic 06 via Project 06 is a really good Sonic game. Sonic and the Secret Rings and Black Knight have merit to them because of the fairy tale art style. I see nothing good in Sonic Lost World. If you have a Steam Deck, I think Sonic Lost World is a great game. It's really fun on the handheld. Shit. Here, I'm gonna turn up the audio just a smidge. It's fucking wild that this game turned out to be good. It is wild, right? Okay. Hello? Shit. This is bad. And there's probably somebody up here. Oh! This ain't good. Okay. Okay, it's not players, it's robots. Ah! Damn it. Okay. Alright. Let's go again. I'm gonna get Marathon on sale. Marathon, thankfully, also is a very, very easy game to run. If you guys didn't know, hang on. If you guys didn't know, Marathon actually runs on an evolved version of the Destiny 2 game engine, which ran off of the D1 engine, which was built off of the Halo 3 engine. What is... Okay, I wish the finals was more popular. I have tried giving the finals a chance, and I didn't like it. Not because it was bad, but because it felt like, I guess, just... I don't know, it felt like a fairly generic shooter. Should I give it another try? What am I missing? Because the finals is a game I want it to click with me. The bots in this game genuinely mess you up. They do. They do. Yeah, they don't mess around, the bots in this game. Here, let's try again. 10 watch streak. Do you think Mr. Nowhere would be that guy? I am a guy who loves his Nintendo Switch, who wants to date Sonic, Claire Redfield, and Master Chief? Sonic? Like, Claire Redfield and Master Chief are at least human beings, but Sonic is like a cartoon. As a big Reach enjoyer, Apex eventually won me over. What do you think of that game? Apex isn't for me. Apex isn't for me. I don't like it that much. I like solos. And the fact that Apex is like trios and I guess duos also to an extent. And I know that they added solos, I think as like a one-time thing, maybe? Yeah, like this gives me Halo vibes. I don't know what you guys think. I think those things right there are turrets. Oh, shit. Shit. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna hide in here. Because there's some action going on outside. Folks are shooting up bots. Oh, nice. Look at this chest. Okay. And it's basically empty. Oh, fuck. I'm shocked that that bot didn't see me. Oh, fuck. Shit. Okay, we're getting out of here. This is bad. What camera perspective do you prefer in Resident Evil? Fixed camera, over the shoulder, or first person? In my opinion, it really does not matter. A game can be good in first person, can still be good. A game can be in third person and can still be scary. It really matters how the game is designed. Yeah, basically that's my take. I lean towards preferring the fixed camera angles with tank controls, or first person. Those are my two favorite views, I think, for Resident Evil. Can this? No. This is not breakable glass. Okay. I gotta figure out how to get out of here. What is going on out there? I've never actually seen the bots, like, roaming around just out in the open like this before. Apex used to have solos. It was fucking awful. The game wasn't balanced for solos. Okay. Yeah, that's the vibe I got. What do you think of Bungie's new game? I think it's pretty good, to be honest. Goodness, this game makes me nauseous. What about the game makes you nauseous? Is it the field of view? If it's the field of view, we could bump that up a little bit. Shit. I thought I heard footsteps. Go in here. Turn off motion blur. No! Who do you think I am, a sociopath? The motion blur stays on. Mirror's Edge mastered the use of colors. Marathon is just assaulting the eyes. Maybe they should have taken notes. I don't think the colors are bad in this game. I don't know. The game looks fine. Well, in smoke, reloading this weapon overflows. Okay. No. I think there's somebody in here. Why else would that door be open? Okay. Shit. Okay. Where are we? Oh, fuck! Okay. Hang on, the bots saw me. Let me up! Okay. Isn't motion blur for low-quality televisions? No. No, motion blur is just a cinematic effect that can add exaggeration or energy to objects that are in motion. Motion blur is a stylistic choice. Okay, yeah, I'll take that. Okay. Does Marathon have a team deathmatch mode as well? It does not have a team deathmatch mode. It doesn't have team deathmatch mode, but PvP fights are pretty intense in this game. Shit. Motion blur is implemented well sometimes, others terribly. Yes, exactly. Yeah. Motion blur is also, it's a bit more complicated than that. Because there are so many different forms of motion blur, you know? Oh boy. Like there is per object motion blur, there's screen blur, there is per pixel blur. Per pixel blur looks so good. If any of you guys have the Dead Rising remaster, not the remaster, what do they call it? The Dead Rising re-release, not the one that was released recently that was like remade in the Unreal Engine. I'm talking about the re-release of the Xbox 360 game that's on PS4 and Xbox One. If you have that, that uses per pixel motion blur, and it looks fucking beautiful. It looks so good. What Bungie does for their motion blur, which is actually something they've done since Halo 3, is only the edges of the screen have motion blur applied to them. The center of the screen is completely clear. And so the motion blur, you really notice it on the corners of the screen when you're running like this. Like, as I'm whipping the camera around, the center is completely clear. But kind of like the ground, you know, near my feet, above me, to my sides, that's all blurred. So it gives momentum, this really fast feel. And they did that in Halo 3 as well as Halo Reach. And it looks really cool. Marathon is way less of a full package game compared to Bungie's previous works. Also, it's a hot take, but I don't really like how mushy the natural environments look in this game. They're definitely graphically limited. I think that this Tiger engine, Bungie calls it, it has some distinct limitations when it comes to like material work and stuff like that. And yeah, you can tell. Hang on. Like, man-made environments, you know, interiors, plastics, metals, and stuff. This engine does a really damn good job of rendering that, but when it comes to, like, outdoor environments and stuff, that's where things start to look a little bit funky. Trying to find a way out that doesn't involve just sprinting past all the bots. Take the empty water cooler. In fact, why don't we just, like... Shit. Okay, you know what? We're gonna try to bail. We're gonna try to bail, and we're gonna go to a less intense map. Shit. Okay. Because there is a lot going on. It's very hard to focus. Okay. Does motion blur add latency? No. Have you been listening to the Chaotix case files? I have not. That's Sonic stuff, right? Oh my god. Fuck. Damn it. Okay. Yeah, I'm not giving you the satisfaction of assassinating me. Okay. Destiny 2 handled natural environments well from what I remember. Yeah, they looked good. Depends on where you were looking, I think. Also, the Dead Rising remake thing was RE Engine. It was RE Engine. It wasn't Unreal Engine, was it? Turns out MT Framework engine code can also be slapped into the RE engine and it runs. I really hope the CE remake can go all in for its art style like Marathon does. The UI for this game is so cool. I would love if they did do that. Unfortunately, I don't think they're going to. They're just going to make it a very modern feeling UI. Okay. So we are done with Outpost for now. Outpost is a little bit too intense. Okay. Let's do something easy, like Perimeter. What do you think? Alright, let's get our sponsored kit. I might get some flack for this, but I wish they had more original Marathon guns in this over the Halo guns. Yeah, I guess. Well, they don't have Halo guns either. They have references to Halo guns, if that's what you mean. Is it a hot take that the Silent Cartographer beach fight feels a little underwhelming? I'm not shitting on CE, because they couldn't really do big fights back then. You think it's a little bit underwhelming? I think it's fun. It's not... Think of it less of like a big fight, and it's more of just a landing. You know? It's an encounter. One of many encounters. I think it's fun. Okay.
Advisory. Disregard emotional hesitation while scavenging. The dead have no use for relics.
That's your, like, Cortana equivalent, basically. Oni is the AI's name. So if you are worried about the game being too difficult, this is the easiest map in the game. So I've got a quest that I'm doing. Acquire self-erasing data drive from the second floor of Holler. Oh boy. You can see bots go down a lot quicker. Got some credits. Got some just junk, which is good. Taking melee damage, grand set. Okay, this decreases damage taken from those bot guys. Here's the shields. This game has Halo-like shields, but you gotta manually recharge them. Nice. All right. If I hear the bot buddy coming. Okay. Ay, 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 hang on. Oy, oy, oy. That, I believe, is another player. Ah, fuck! I was trying to run into the... vent. That's okay. Late night, we want to know if you like the game. I like the game. I like it. I like it. What are your thoughts on Outpost? I think it's really cool and kind of kicked the game into gear. I completely agree with you. Outpost. So ignore the gameplay. I can't really focus because I'm chatting with you guys, which is why I'm just running sponsored kits. Outpost is exactly what the game needed, because perimeter is super easy, super chill. The environments aren't that complex. The bots are really easy to take down. Dire Marsh, pretty rough, but Outpost is absolutely brutal. And it is that brutality, which is, you know, I've got like really good gear. I feel kind of unstoppable, and I want to get to the next level of unstoppable, which requires better gear. And Perimeter and Outpost, or Perimeter and Dire Marsh are not giving it. So Outpost is the map that you start to run your good stuff in. The boss is the only streamer I've seen who keeps motion blur and film grain on. Yeah, I like those things. Like, maybe it's just like the editing in me, like the editor brain in me, but I feel like the games look naked when folk boot up like whatever the Battlefield is, or like, you know, whatever the newest game is, like Resident Evil or something, and they're like, ugh, brightness, turn that up. Motion blur off, film grain off, chromatic aberration off. Like, gotta maximize visibility, crank that FOV all the way up. I'm like, no, you're ruining it. You're ruining the look of the game. Does Marathon feel akin to Destiny 2's Drifter matches? It does not. It does not feel remotely like, you're talking about Gambit, right? No, Gambit was a dumpster fire. This is not a dumpster fire. I'm new gen, but the amount of Halo, CE, Y2K TikTok edits there are shows there is a need for bringing that style back. I agree with you, and if Halo Studios was on top of things, they would have noticed that, but unfortunately they didn't.
You are not alone.
But that's okay, there's nothing we can do about it at this point. Marathon is like a poor man's version of Hunt Showdown, with less features and less development time. I wouldn't say poor man's, because they're both about the same price, right? Is Hunt Showdown good, though? Because I have not tried Hunt Showdown yet. It's on my wish list. But if you vouch for it, I can give that a try, too. I think I heard somebody. Yeah, there's somebody over there. Okay. So this, you can use to call in supplies, like good guns and stuff. The problem is that alarm sounds. Oh my god. So, I am hiding from that auto turret here. But I will take advantage of it to shoot at anybody who tries to sneak up on me from that direction. I played this game for about 5 hours during the server slam. Didn't care for it at all. That's all right. The trailers are cinematic and cool, though. It would be a great single-player game, in my opinion. Marathon has good lore. I agree. That I completely agree with. I really, really, really wish so badly that this game had some kind of just, like, single-player narrative component. And unfortunately, I don't know if Bungie has the capabilities to do that kind of stuff anymore. Like, even as bad as the Destiny 1 campaign was, you could still feel that they understood things about, like, pacing, music placement. The Witch Queen campaign was not very good. And it was also, like, the first traditional campaign they had made since, like, Forsaken, sort of. I get the feeling that a lot of talent that would know how to design a really solid single-player game, they're not at Bungie anymore. What is this gun? The Lookout? You know what? I'm gonna drop this shit, and I'm gonna take this. Okay, let's see what the other crate's got. Okay. This stuff is good. This wasn't that bad, actually. Okay. Yeah! Ah! He was lying in wait! And he's chasing me. I can hear him. Crap. Okay. Crap. I'm cognitively impaired. I've got a... My brain resources are divided between talking to chat and monitoring live stream. Oh! Oh, this is bad. Okay. Hang on. We are going to run this way. We're going to run this way. We're going to find a place to hide, and then I'm going to read what you guys are saying. Oh my god, there's a turret there. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. If somebody tries sneaking up, some sneaky little beaver tries following me, the turret will let me know. Okay. Here we go. Yes, you were correct. They're the exact same price. I'll have to give Hunt Showdown a try. Ah! What was that? What just tried shooting me? They're gonna get me. They're gonna get me. They're gonna get my good guns. They're gonna kill me. And there's absolutely nothing I can do about it. Damn it! Okay. There we go. Just do it. Just do it. I hope you choke on that stuff. If you would like lore and story, please do the quests and listen to the voice logs and codex. Oh, I've been listening to the voice logs and codex. Don't worry. You know what? We're gonna try something a little bit different. I have been trying to be sneaky. I've been trying to be a sneaky little beaver. What I am going to do instead is I'm gonna go aggressive.
Feel that adrenaline?
Been ready.
I'm going to be a little bit more aggressive.
Synaptic firewall's active. Queuing for infill.
Okay. There we go. You've just been marathoned. Arc Raiders lore is AI machines are bad. Also the Arc Raiders. Oh, also Arc Raiders. Let's use AI voices. Yeah, I know. There's. It's very ironic that Arc Raiders is like machines are bad, but humans are special. That's why the machines can never conquer us. And then they're like, also let's not have a voice cast. Let's only use AI voices. The Halo instincts kicked in and he just punched them. I should have just kept punching. I shouldn't have stopped. I also like the fact that Hunt Showdown is very light on looting and it's more about the gunfights. Is that true? That's interesting. But there is loot, right? It is all about gathering up some good stuff and extracting.
The sting of new life.
What is decon? What is that? I don't think I've ever had something pop up on my map like that before. I mean, I'll take a look at it. So this character has like a super slide. They have a double jump as well. So I guess that person that wanted a jetpack, this is sort of the closest you'll get. The problem is the character design looks obnoxious for it. This is probably the only character that I think did not hit with this game. It's like a punk kid with big shoes. Oof. Okay, don't worry, that was just a mine. Hang on.
UESC reinforcements incoming.
It's more about making money and buying loot? Okay, gotcha. So this class is just a Destiny Hunter. Yes, it's a Destiny Hunter. In Arachne, you can upgrade melee and knife damage. Okay, I'll have to start upgrading that then. I think I just got access to that. What is this? I saw this. So, okay. Remember when the Halo community lost their minds over Halo Infinite bringing back the old, like, Forerunner doors? This is basically the equivalent of that. This is... In the original Marathon, the terminals looked exactly like this. So they basically made a complete recreation of them. And the terminals lately have been activating and showing stuff. And I guess it's... The community's at work right now trying to unlock a new map, because that's the way that the maps are... It's kind of like a community effort. I'm going to shut the door. Or not the door, I'm going to shut the blinds, that way I can have some privacy in here while I'm, like, skulking around. Okay, I'm going to try looting in there. I hope there's no bots in here. Or, God forbid, a player. Can we, like... Yes. There we go. Wait. No, I don't hear anybody. That specific landmine has caused me some problems. The next map is the marathon ship. Yeah, and the marathon ship has a AI hidden in it, or not an AI. No, I shouldn't say it like that because this game's about AI. It has a alien hidden in it. Basically, it would be like if there was a Halo extraction shooter and all you fought were Marines. And then a secret ship unlocked, and there was a cloak delete on the ship. That's basically what's going on right now. They are slowly bringing back the aliens from the original Marathon, but recontextualizing them as, like, horrifying monsters that are way more than you could take on. Which is kind of neat. And it is... most certainly done for resource-related reasons. I don't imagine that they were deliberately like, let's make the new Marathon game a reboot of the old Marathon game. You know, Marathon, the game with a Covenant-esque group of aliens. Only in this one you fight a bunch of humans that conveniently use the same animation rig that the player uses. But oh well. Okay, wait. No, that doesn't... I thought that stuff was going to make me immune to the toxins in there. Okay. Okay, I guess not. What I need to find is, like, some kind of, like, anti-venom thing. That way I can run around in there and see what's in there. That is definitely a robot, though. Come on! Come on! Okay. I just lost to a fucking robot. Okay. Oh my god. This is creepy. Look what they do to you. They're like sucking out all your life force. Alright. There's a laptop nearby, and if you can use a key, you can turn off the poison. I didn't know that. Thank you. Do you think you'd do a video on the guns of this game? What kind of video? I've been thinking about... I've been trying to think of what I could make. What kind of video I could make about this game. Because I think I figured out a way that I could get a free cam-like thing. Basically, it involves low field of view, HUD off, knife out, and then cropping a portion of the screen that has the knife. And that could essentially be my camera. So I could probably do marathon videos if I needed. Oh, thank God I can still rank up even if I keep... I haven't had a single successful extraction yet. You know, I'm just gonna stick with... I'm gonna stick with the character that I know. Bungie also about to reuse Halo Infinite assets for the 4. You need a pink backpack, I think. Evolution of the Marathon Magnum. That's fun. The US EC Marathon also had 3 AIs in the OG. Yeah, it had 3 AIs, but are they, like, dead? LNG, have you gotten RE9 yet? It's discounted on Fanatical. I have not gotten it yet, but everybody is saying that it's amazing. Believe me, it's on my radar. That's one I'll have to get someday.
Reminder.
I also need to finish the Resident Evil 4 remake.
You consent to cyberacne data harvesting.
This looks great, by the way. Like, this fog looks so good. Okay, there's something I need to get in this hauler. Ah! Damn it, I can't get in through there. Okay. Ah! Cut it! Let me out! Why? How many fucking robots are there? Shit. Shit, 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 shit! Oh my god. Damn it! Okay. There's nothing I could have done. Aside from maybe, you know, play that a little bit safer. Okay, this is the run. No, it's not the run. It was not the run. I'm telling you from the future. Unfortunately. You know what we're going to try to do? Guys, I'm going to try to actually lock in. Okay? Look, we're going to put it all... We're going to risk it all, okay? I'm actually going to use some of my stuff. Some of the stuff from my stash. Okay? So there's going to be stakes here. I'm relatively good with this bully SMG, so I think I'm going to use this. Let me see if I got a suppressor, though. Pinpoint barrel, long-range barrel, oracle lens. Do I have it? Let me see what that magazine attachment is. Increase reload speed and mag. Okay, I'm gonna stick with that one. Heatsink reduces your generated heat by a moderated amount. No, I don't want that. That's a stupid perk. What I want is something that would allow me to... Precision eliminations with this weapon spawn a few flechette seekers that heal you. Yeah, okay, we could do that. This weapon deals moderately increased damage against UEC forces. Yeah, that's good, actually. That's what we want. Okay. Okay, we're going to restock on some healing supplies. So that hauler thing has actually been a pain in my ass a little bit because I need to do something in there for one of the faction leaders, and I am honest to God having trouble. It's kind of kicking my ass. Everybody likes to run over there and kill everybody that they see in there. So I've been kind of throwing bodies at that for a little while. But you know what? This is going to be the time that it works. Because I got you guys here, right? Okay. 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 We got some healing stuff. We got some shield stuff. See what I'm going to do. Let's take these. All right. Oh, also some ammo. I can't forget that. I would be lying if I said I felt confident, but I'm feeling all right. 9 shield charges is wild. Listen, I said I liked the game. I didn't say I'm good at the game. Nobody move. The man is locking in. Yeah, everybody right now, wherever you are, freeze. If you are driving a car, pull that shit over and turn on your emergency lights. Okay, it's time for us to lock in. I got 9 shield charges because what if I need 9? What if I loaded in and I only had 8 and I needed that 9th one, but I didn't have it? Hello, Mr. Gaming of Late. Hello, Mr. Kevin of Cool X. This is going to be it, guys. This is going to be the one. We haven't extracted yet this whole stream, but this will be the one. Okay, holler.
Alert. Atmospheric conditions remain volatile. Expect sync silk degradation over time.
I'm not going to let those bombs fuck me up. You know what we're also going to do? We're going to turn on pro gamer mode, okay? That field of view. Remember how I said I like to stream at a low field of view just for your viewing comfort? In case you're watching on a phone. We are breaking that. We're not... Don't worry about it, okay? This is going to be a pro gamer stream. We need that full FOV. Ah! Oh. I'm very tense right now. Ay, 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 ay. We gotta run, we gotta run, we gotta run the ticks. Oh god, there's already people in there. Okay. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, well, let's take things nice and slow. I'm gonna enter in through this ladder over here. That way I'm not, like, opening up doors. Oh my god, I think he's right up there. Should I... Yep. I sure hope he doesn't come down here and kick my ass. Have you conned your cord yet? No, I have not. I wish I played Concord before it shut down when they had the free open beta. I wish I could have been a part of that. Oh my god. I'm so tempted to just go up there. Like, he's right up there. Am I being careless? Ah! I'm about to lose everything. Oh my god, this is bad. This is bad. He hopped down. There's a vandal character running around as well, right? Okay. We're gonna at least take his stuff. Let's at least take his stuff. Oh, this is some good stuff. I thought that I saw a vandal running around. So I'm scared that the person he was just fighting with is gonna come down and get me. Okay, oh my god, my heart is beating. What is this, Hacksaw Ridge? Beat him up! Yo, no way, crazy. What, did I actually kill them? There is another person here, though. Is there a way to tell which one of these dots is a player? Aside from, like, the way that the dot moves about. Oh my god, I'm so stressed out right now. Oh my god, do you hear all the robots stomping? Oh my god, there's a lot of stomping upstairs. Okay. It's upstairs. It's on the second level, the thing that I need. Ah! Dude, I hate the way that the robots float. They look so creepy. They look like ghosts. Look, that person who asked why I have 9 shield things, this is why. What is that? Oh boy. Oh god. Okay, what's in here? I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take anything. Just get me the fuck out of here, man. Okay. Okay, where's this thing? Acquire the self-erasing data drive. Yeah, I know. I am stressed out for you. This is an interestingly specific viewer count. Don't tell me it was 69. Any salvages, just take them. You should take the unstable biomass. The poop? I'll take it. I'll take the poop. God, I'm so fucking stressed. It's in there, isn't it? But isn't that place like full of stinky poop? How do I make the poop go away? Oh god, the ghost robots are coming. Tell them to stop making those noises. Go, my little robot friend. What's he doing? He's on the bottom floor. There are robots over there. Why didn't he kill them? Ah! Sometimes there's gas in that room, sometimes it's empty. Okay. Oh god, there's more coming. Okay. You know what? Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Okay. Ah! Oh my god. I'm really unhappy. Gotta use one of my 9 shield things that I spawned in with. Because I thought ahead. Oh my god, this fucking punch doesn't do anything. Ah! Ugh. Oh boy. Oh my god, we gotta go. We gotta go. Operation Runaway. Gotta find another way in. Okay, yeah, I do need these rounds. Okay. Perfect. Okay. There's no gas in here. Oh, thank God, we're saved. This is it. This is what I need. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Okay. Now. Okay.
15 minutes remain.
Okay, Operation Retrieve the Thing was a success. Now it is time to commence Operation Get the Fuck Out of Dodge. This is the furthest I've come in this part of the quest. Oh my god, so I'm really, really stressed right now. They could be anywhere. I'm like, I'm listening so fucking hard right now. Okay, we made it out of there safely. Just want to make sure I'm not being watched. Okay. Oh god, but all I've got is a little pistol. Okay. Brother, you're on a time limit. Move. I know! We don't have the budget for Operation Runaway. Be gone, bot. Oh, thank you, Isaiah. Okay, I'm going to throw out that little guy, and he's going to sniff around and see if he can find somebody to blow up. Okay, or he's just going to have fun on this. Okay. Okay. Guys, I'm not going to say it.
Prepare for increased hostile action.
Shit, there's somebody here. Oh no, there's somebody here. Fuck. Oh my god, damn it! Damn it! I was too locked in. You're heading to Xville, not Decon. Oh my god! I was heading for the wrong place anyway. Okay. You know what? It's okay. It all went according to plan. Guys, he's too locked in. Okay. Okay, so that wouldn't have worked. Damn it. I was so ready to be happy. I was so ready. Oh my god. A moment of silence for his gear. I was like, I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win, and I was running the completely wrong way. Okay, you know what? That's okay. I now know what we're up against. I understand what needs to be done. we have to go to decon after we get the thing, right? So let's pretend that that was a training exercise. Here, let's throw this in there. Okay, we're gonna build a new kit. Should we go with this Burt SMG? I heard that this thing's really good, but I feel like I've never had good luck with it. What's oh my god, what? Okay, you know what, some of you guys are like more cracked out on this game than I am. What should I run right now? Because that place is like stress city. It is anxiety city. It is, I need something that is, if somebody jumps from around the corner, I need something that I can just delete the person while screaming, you know? This time he swears 18 shield recharges. Yeah, yeah, no pussyfooting. We need minimum 18 shield recharges. Shit, we don't even have enough money for 18. You know what that means? That means we gotta start selling some stuff. I will sell this. I will sell this. I will sell this. High cap mag. My nose is sweating. That's why I took off my glasses. We'll sell these yummy little flowers that I found. Because I could probably always find more. Okay, surely now I have enough to get... Okay, how many... Okay, I have 7 right now of those shield recharging kits. So that'll be good, right? No, we need more. Okay. What I need, though, is, like, jokes aside, I should probably get more health stuff. Let's see. Yeah, okay, 4 should be enough, right? A shotgun would dominate in the holler. Latte Knight, do you have a rough idea as to when the ammo screen hyperfixation video is dropping? No pressure, though. So I've got the script done. I recorded it. It was a bit of a scuffed recording. So what I'm probably going to do is re-record it in the morning, but I'm expecting the next couple of days. How does that work? Double barrel shotgun trust? Okay, we'll do double barrel. Okay, we got ammo for that. What should I have as, like, my ranged weapon? Should it be this thing? The Scar? Or should I get, like, this thing? Or this, maybe. Perhaps. This whole game is stress. Yeah. Do you want a sniper? Oh god, no. No. I am like, oh my god, I'm really bad with sniper rifles. I'm good with marksman rifles, but for some reason sniper rifles I have never been good with. Rebecca is the one that actually is cracked out when she gets a hold of a sniper rifle in like Halo. Like, she puts me to shame, which is... And she's also, like, a little bit cocky about it. Because she'll be like, you just gotta, like, click on them. And I'm like, that... I can't... Scar or repeater? Okay. We'll run the Scar, then. This thing has a sick-looking reload animation. I'll show you when I get the opportunity to. You know what? Should I get, like, panic smoke grenades? Because, in Arc Raiders, whenever, another player surprises me, what I've learned is that I never really need any grenade but a smoke grenade, because I don't like killing other players in Arc Raiders. So what'll happen is if another player is hostile, I'm like a squid. I like pop a smoke and it's like ink, and then I run away. You can sprint to recharge volt guns? I did not know that. Thank you. The overrun AR is okay all around. Okay, so one person is saying the overrun AR sucks. You're saying it's good. Overrun or repeater if you can headshot. This thing has a slow fire rate, doesn't it? You know what? We can't run this. We though will run this. Soundtrack's like breathing on me. Do you hear that? Okay. I'm like going to GameStop and I'm selling all of my junk in my inventory for more bullets. Alright. Okay, what do you think? You think we're good to go? Actually, we might need some implants. You know what? We're also controller. We are putting away. We're gonna get really into this. Okay, we're gonna do keyboard and mouse. Okay, that will ping nearby hostiles. Okay, I have like no good body modifications. Alright guys, let's do it. Let's lock in, okay? Because we locked in last time and it sort of worked. Since you've been going through Elden Ring, what are your thoughts on Nier? Have not played that. For a second I thought you said Night Rain. That's another game that's on my list. Elden Ring Night Rain. I've had some success running away, but this game pushes the killer instinct to the max. Yeah, I know, right? Like, I was playing with Kevin, and we were talking about, like, something about this game, man. Like, it does stuff to you. It turns you into, like, a psychopath. Like, you just want to shoot everything that moves. It's like, I have never killed... What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? I've never... What the fuck was that voice? Did you hear that? I've got like the heebie-jeebies right now. What the fuck was that ghost voice? I've never heard that before in my 20-ish hours of playing this game. What the fuck was that? Was that Durandal? Oh shit, you're finally getting through Elden Ring? Yes, I am. Elden Ring is really fucking good. It clicked. It clicked, guys. You know why it clicked? I read somewhere that there is a canonical reason for why your character gives up the game. If you stop playing the game in the world of Elden Ring, it's because your character lost the sight of grace. thus lost the ability to fulfill their destiny. And I was like, you know what? No, I'm not going to let the game fucking beat me like that. I'm going to push through until it clicks. And it clicked. Okay, I wanted my little guy to kill that turret. He didn't. No, that's fine, I guess. Okay, we're here. There is no voice, Late Night Gaming. There is no voice. There is no voice. There is no voice. Is that was Durandal, right? Because that was what's his name? Ben Starr, the voice actor. I've never heard that before. Will he random? Ah! Okay. Always shut the doors behind you. Just in case somebody's coming your way. You want to be able to hear them, right? I mean, you know, beneath all the smashing and glass breaking and... Oh, you guys want to know something cute? The default keybind for inspecting your weapon in Marathon on PC is 7. You gotta hit the 7 key. Isn't that cute? You gotta leave them open to release the evil spirits. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. I'm not having any of this. Shut up. That was good. That was funny. In an extraction shooter, pro tip number 1, leave all the doors open to release the evil spirits and bad energy. Rebecca and I, we at the start of this year, we lined the four corners of our abode with little jars of salt. And let me tell you, I feel the good positive energy. Okay. Ah! This shotgun's insane! Okay. But holy crap, I gotta get out of here. Okay. This shotgun's dude, this is nuts. Holy shit, I gotta heal. Oh my god, no. I feel like this bot that you can deploy has gotten dumber without the need for patches. Like, since I have started playing Marathon, every day it feels like it gets lost more and more frequently. And, like, I don't have proof that Bungie's doing anything, because there's no updates, so I don't know. Late night, my biggest tip for you would be to play more aggressively. Just play more aggressively? Okay. Am I being too much of a scared little scaredy? shit. Okay. So I gotta get some anti toxic juice. I gotta huff some antitoxins, right? See, I want to play more aggressively, but I'm scared. That's the problem. I'm scared and extremely stressed out. I'm looking right now for wait, do I have already? No, I don't. What does this say I picked up? A Magnum schematic. Okay. I'll take it. Some poop. I'll take some poop. Could always use more poop. Okay, we're gonna drop the little bug. Oh, nice. Okay. You can look for a keycard to disable the gas. Is the keycard found in this area?
Prepare for increased hostile action.
Increased hostile action. No, that... What? No. No, that's not what I want at all. Are you fucking kidding me? I need less hostile action. Okay. Oh my god, this shotgun feels so good. Some credits. Okay. Boom. Okay. Shield up. Question. Evolution of Halo videos. Tracking the development of the game's sandbox weapon story. Like, evolution of the evolution videos? God, that would be actually a lot of fun to do, like, a proper deep dive. The evolution videos, part of the reason that they take so long to make now is because they've gotten very stressful to make. And not stressful in, like, a bad way. Like, they're fun, but it's not like a YouTube video anymore, you know? Like, they've kind of ballooned and exploded into pretty much mini documentaries. And that requires, like, oops, that was a mistake. It requires cinematography, it requires setting up shots, sound design for dramatic effect, you know, a lot goes into it, and just simple footage capture doesn't really do it anymore. One of my goals actually for this year actually is to pay somebody to be a cinematographer for me and a footage capture person, because I cannot do it on my own anymore. I definitely need help. And that person, I would teach them my tools. I teach them how I get it done. Okay. Toxin detected. Okay, well, I got the thing, though, which is good. Okay, so now we need to go to decon. To decon within the time limit. Okay. Poop. We'll get the poop. Let me also heal this. Oh my god. This bot's gonna fucking kill me. But we gotta get out of here. Oh, fuck, I'm out of healing stuff. Okay. Let's just go. We did it. I just had to play aggressive. You're right. Okay. Oh my god. They're intense. They're very intense. Yeah, it is so much fun to do those evolution videos, but I have to be my own cinematographer, my own script writer, my own proofreader, my own voice actor, my own editor, then my own post editor. There's just so much that goes into it now that it's... Every time that I start work on a new evolution video, it's basically like I'm going to have to do the job of like 4 people. And it burns me out really hard when it's finally done. Which is why I'd love help. Okay. Okay, but I gotta go. That's where decon is. We gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta go, go, go. I like High Guard better than Marathon. You're lying. You're lying to yourself and you're lying to us. Come on, heal. Or not heal. Cool down. We're almost there. We're almost there. You can ping enemies to help learn their names. Is that true? Oh my god. Oh god. No, nothing. No healing stuff. Okay, whatever. Okay, let's get to the roof. Okay. This, right? What's going on? Was that it? Oh, thank God. Okay.
Priority contract complete.
Nice. Okay, we did it. Whew. That was cutting it close. Yeah, that was cutting it a little bit too close. Okay, let's now slow down a bit. And let's see if we can find some fun stuff in here. I doubt it. That's okay. Man, I'm finding like a lot of poop. There's just like a lot of poop in this game. Some credits, nice. Okay, we'll take those. Ah! Now here comes a big question. Can I extract without dying? Because I was successful in my objective, but I have not had a successful extraction yet. Those plants are bad. I flinch whenever I hear that like breathing sound from the plants. This game seems empty. I don't know how to put it. Seems like very little cover compared to Ark. I think it depends on the map that you're playing. Because Ark's maps, I think, are way denser than this. Like, they're bigger, they're denser, they're more intricate. And you can really tell that with Ark, movement is also a part of the core gameplay loop. And I don't mean movement like tech, slide. I mean like just the act of getting from point A to point B is a large part of the learning curve of that game. Where with Marathon, it's, you know, just hold forward. You're good. Marathon is the most fun I've had in a long time. I agree with you. Well, 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 look what we've returned to. I gotta cut through here to get to the... Oh my god. Okay, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad. Okay, I've made a mistake. I thought I was invincible. I'm not invisible. Okay. I thought I could take him on. I couldn't. I'm weak. There, it's those plants. Those are not good. They're bad. They're very, very bad. Stay away. Shit. Oh, thank God there's a little crevice here. I thought it was going to be a dead end. It all leads back to Holler. That place is a death trap. That Holler. There's always like 3 people in there and a bunch of robots. Is it just because of that quest? Thought I heard somebody.
Until forced recall.
Okay, nobody. So we're good. I'm just being a little bit paranoid. Holler has locker loot. Yeah, you know what? I take it back. Holler does have that sweet locker loot. I guess it's like the best area on this map, right? Oh, nice! The weather's clearing up. Look how pretty. Look how pretty this... Come on! Somebody said the colors in this game make them nauseous. Look at this. Look how beautiful this is. Did I hear footsteps? Let's see if the bot's able to find somebody. Where's it going? Okay, nobody. Okay. I'll grab the little... No, I can't. I don't have enough room for anything in my backpack right now. God, I hope that there's no players. Oh my God. Successful exfil? Oh, hell yeah! Oh my God, first successful exfil. You got this, Late Night. Oh, you, buddy. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Oh my God, there was somebody coming. That's how it's done. Look, and now all of this stuff is mine. It's mine. It's all mine. You're totally right. I gotta be a little bit more confident with myself. Now, that doesn't mean, like, be stupid. It just means be more confident. Nice. I got a bunch of shit out of there. But also, I used up all of my healing stuff. Okay, I completed the contract. Let's see what else these people want. Alright, Tiger Man. Tell me what else you need me to do.
Based on the report you acquired, the UESC is concealing important mission details from the public. Their intention to block legitimate corporate interest is equally disturbing. Traxxas would benefit from insight into UESC resources. We request that you create a disruption in their supply lines. This will be doubly beneficial. Your interference will test UESC defense protocols, and the intel you acquire will reveal organizational priorities. Luckily, the disposable nature of your shell makes you an ideal candidate for violent provocation.
All right, we'll do it. So my interpretation of this, this is clearly there's this old painting of the god Mars being pulled in a chariot by lions, and the lions have this looks almost exactly like them, and I assume that's what they're trying to suggest here. You know, it's that's supposed to be like the god, and that's the lion pulling, but this looks like wires that are being fed into this doll here. And whenever the doll talks to you, it, like, raises its head and the eyes open. I get the vibe that the intelligence behind this AI is the lion. Like, that's the actual brain here. And it's, like, wired up to this doll. And it's using... because it's a fucking animal, so it can't speak English, you know? So it's using the doll to communicate its thoughts to you. That's the vibe that I get from that AI. I fucking love the Traxxas AI. It's so creepy looking. Okay. Okay, in Dire Marsh, hack the UESC terminal in Algae Ponds to summon a transport drone, shoot down the drone, loot the UESC supplies, and drone manifest the next fill with them. Okay, we can do that. Yeah, we can do that, right? Alright, I'll take those. Like, that's totally what's going on here, right? That's the smart guy. This is basically a translator. I do like what's here, but the faction stories just feel like a build-up for a reveal that will overshadow all of it. What's your favorite faction so far? Oh, it's Traxxas. It's Traxxas. I mean, look at this. Look how fucking sick this is. Like, that's badass, man. That's fucking inspiring. Like, you know how after the Michael Bay Transformers movie came out, there was this reported on thing about how it kind of woke up this love of sound design and animation in people, and it actually inspired a whole bunch of people to get into audio design as well as visual effects work. This game, like, inspires something in me to be more creative. Like, I want to make shit that looks half as cool as this someday, you know? Oni, I also like Oni a lot. Oni gives me Cortana vibes, like specifically Halo 1 Cortana. I love the way that, like, the strands of hair are like billowing out of the head, and like they're connected to different computers and stuff like that. It just gives her this very cool like machine god look. I also like New Chloric. That's creepy. The eyes. Speaking of New Chloric, let me see what kind of upgrades they have for me. Oh, daily free patch kits. Okay, yeah, I'll do that. Mida can suck it. This is lame. This is really lame. You're a tryhard little bitch. They're like, we're anti-establishment. We live in a world of corporations and we resist them. That's why we've made a brand for ourselves and we have our own logos and our own aesthetic. You need to go to this abandoned warehouse where nobody has been in years and break some glass windows there. That will show the man. Like, Mida can suck it. They're a bunch of keyboard warriors that are LARPing as revolutionaries. Arachne, I think that's how you pronounce it at least, right? That is fucking sick. That is so cool. It's like a death cult, basically. And then, of course, there's the worm. So if you love the worm, maybe you'll be a big fan of the worm. I don't like the worm that much. It's a little bit creepy. I'll be honest. I haven't done much of the worm's quests, though, yet. So maybe I'll grow to love the worm. But, yeah. Yeah, so they're all awesome except for Mida. Mida can go suck it. Breaking a couple windows will destabilize the UESC trust. Yeah, they're... Why do cults always have to be bad? Why not have a friendship cult? Well, here's the problem. A friendship cult already exists. It's called a club. Cults are inherently not good. Could you imagine, like, you, runner, we want to be your friend. We meet at the library every Wednesday and discuss books we've been reading. Will you be there? We are not your friend. We are your best friend. Okay, let me see what the contract is. Yeah, okay, it's in Dire Marsh. I have to shoot down a thing. Okay, we can do that. Okay. Dire Marsh is kind of open, right? No, I was about to sell that. That was bad. That was really bad. I almost sold it. I was holding down the wrong button. I'm looking at my list of things. This one I have a feeling is not going to be nearly as intense. So I'm going to run this guy because I like the reload animation and sound design for this thing. And I want to show you guys, those of you who have not played Marathon / aren't too interested. All right. Nona makes the shells. Yeah, so the like synthetic bodies that you use in this game, the excuse for why you can respawn in this game is that there is you're basically a person who's so fucking in debt that you are taking on contracts and having your mind uploaded into these like cybernetic shells that have like a shelf life of like 20 minutes. And you're being sent down to this abandoned planet to scavenge for trash that all these different corporations want, but they don't want to get it themselves. And the shells are not, like, built. They're, like, weaved by synthetic little worm things. And there's a very, very trippy, CGI sequence where you see all the little, like, robot worms come out and start weaving silk and creating a fake person. And, like, the shell, like, becomes alive as it's being made. So it, like, can't move. It doesn't even have a bloodstream yet, but it's, like, the eyes are, like, looking around, and you can see all the little silkworms all over it. It's very, like, unsettling. Like, it's cool. Bungie cooked with this game. It also helps that it's just, like, a fun game to play on top of it, you know? Fucking hear like a dinosaur over there? So this map is basically like medium difficulty is the best way that I can describe it. That last map we were playing, Perimeter, is easy mode. The robots, they saw me. Shit. I couldn't tell if it was robot footsteps I heard or, I feel like there's a player here. So I gotta get out of here very sneakily. Where are all my Twitch bros at? Yeah, where are the Twitch friends? Where'd they all go? I need to get a soundboard. I just had to vocalize that. I've seen other people are starting to use soundboards. And I have considered doing that as well. Hopping in on the soundboard train. So even if you don't like Marathon, would you be interested if I were to make videos about it? And not like guides, more like explanations about the world or cool little detail type things. Fish! Yeah, the fishing game is broken. I gotta figure out how to get it working again. $100%. Where's Marathon's equivalent of the iconic flood? Like zombies? Marathon doesn't really have zombies. It's got this Lovecraftian monster that can't be killed, and it's not clear entirely if it's even. It's not entirely clear if it's a single entity or if it's a species, but basically it's like, its mere existence, its mere existence is, like, physically impossible, so it distorts reality just by existing. And that thing's pretty bad. This extinct race of aliens had to basically trap them in, like, black holes or, like, suns. Look at this reload animation. That's pretty good, right? Sound design's great. Audio's great. They're called working cacenter. Yeah, that's also the thing. They do the Lovecraft thing where it's got an insane name that is really hard to pronounce by deliberate choice. Damn, there's a lot of good stuff here. Balanced belt? Yeah, I'll take that. Combat mag? Yeah, I'll take that. Control shield? Yeah, I'll take that. Hell yeah. Okay. So you're telling me if I run with this thing, it recharges? Oh my god, you're totally right. I'm looking down at the little, like, energy meter, and it's going back up. Okay, we gotta go over there to the algae ponds. That's right. This thing barely regenerates. Like, it is so minor, the amount of energy you get back. I just realized this isn't a great weapon to use against other players. That wasn't the drone, right? Because I didn't call it in. Oh god. Go, my little robot friend. Oh god, I hear player footsteps. Yeah, there's a guy right there. Okay. Shit. This is bad. This is bad. I'm in a bad position right now. Frag grenade. I'll take it. We will... Ah! Okay. Yeah, there we go. That's okay. We were just having fun. I love marathon content. I love marathon content, and from you, that would be great. All right, all right. We'll do it. You need to grab the unstable gun medal for faction upgrades. We will do that. We will do that. Spotify wrapped UI game. Dude, Spotify wishes it had a UI like this. You don't really see stuff like this anymore. Like games, at least, that have like an aesthetic, like an atmosphere, even in the UI. Too many games, they treat the UIs as just like like the UI is a vehicle to get players into the game, and that's basically the extent of its utility and usefulness. Like, don't worry too much. I'm happy that Bungie still places a lot of value on, like, a good UI, you know? Yeah, we're just gonna use a free kit. Okay. Games with color? Well, no, it's not just games with color. It's games that have just, like, a goddamn aesthetic, man. You know? Like an art style. That isn't just, like, real life. Boo, Spotify sucks as a company. Yeah, Spotify also sucks as a company. Doesn't Spotify, they'll make basically their own music and then boost it in the algorithm. That way they can minimize how much they have to pay out to artists. Especially now that like AI music is a thing. That's apparently a bit of a problem. I can say that nothing looks like this right now. Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. I think people say Mirror's Edge, but I don't think Mirror's Edge... Like, Mirror's Edge has a very specific look, but I don't think it's this. They both take from the same kind of, like, graphic design playbook, but they approach it from completely different angles. I really hope, though, that this game is able to find an audience for itself, sustain itself, because it had a soft launch. Do you hear the footsteps? Where the fuck is he? Oh, there he is. That's right. Run. Run, you little bitch. Don't come here. I wish him Godspeed on his quest. To be honest, the server slam took the wind out of the launch. It did. It really, really did. I think the server slam, it... man, see, it's tough because, like, this isn't... It's not an easy game. It's not very hard, but it's not... It's not easy. Like, you can't play it just chill, you know? Like you can our creators. Okay. Okay, now I need to find a way up to the roof? Oh, there it is. Aye. Okay, we got it. That's it over there, right? I was listening. We'll drop this for sure. Say we can't drop the poop. We need the poop. And now we're gonna extract with this, right? Oh, exfils are loading in a minute. So we're kind of fucked right now. Okay, I gotta get out of the open. This is dangerous where I am. That's a tick. Okay. So I gotta ask, I think this might be my new competitive FPS, been going away from Halo and COD since I'm just burnt out. Does anyone think this will last long as a live service? Depends. I do not think this game will ever get, like, Destiny level of support. I would not expect super expensive post-launch support. I don't think that this is going to go the way of High Guard. Because High Guard is a situation where quite literally they had a couple hundred players playing, you know? The launch of Concord was like a couple hundred players. The game did not flop. But I would imagine that it was not a huge success. It had a very soft launch. So what's probably going to happen is support, post-launch support. Hang on. Post-launch support will probably be adjusted to realistically service the game, you know? So I think it'll be okay. Just don't expect anything crazy expensive in terms of post-launch support. I feel like I hear somebody outside. Okay. Let's get out of here. Someone was killed here. Like, recently, right? I don't feel good about this Xville spot. Remember there was that person creeping and crawling around? I want to go to that other one. Yeah, that gives me the heebie-jeebies. There's too many ways I could be ambushed. Look at that. That's so creepy. I hate the way that the robots float around. It's so unsettling looking. 20,000 on Steam, but that 25% can probably apply across all platforms, to be honest. Well, keep in mind that the 20,000 doesn't mean only 20,000 people have bought the game. Because one person can leave, and then another person can log in. What the fuck? What the hell? Dude, that's creepy as shit. It's like Bloodborne. Are these things getting, like, louder and more violent? Like this wall of just, like, weird cosmic energy? Like, I would be surprised if Marathon sold 2 million copies. It has probably sold 1 million and some change, I'd imagine. Which, you know, like, how many employees does Bungie have? 900? 900 employees. And I think game development, like, a game development salary, like, or a salary for a developer is, like, in the ballpark of 100,000 per year, right? So it's... Oh, man. Shit, he saw me. Shit. He saw me. And it's the guy who turns invisible. Fuck. Oh! Okay, I gotta get out of here. That just gave away my position.
15 minutes remaining.
Yeah, I can hear him running around. Okay, let's see if we can go. See if we can find him. Because we're also going to try to exfil. Oh my god, this is really intense. Another nay, another Keck W. Yep, as well as donating and supporting big AI companies that specifically make AI drones and whatever. Huh? What's going on? What are we complaining about? Oh, is that what Spotify does? Spotify can super suck a dick. It doesn't matter. I can hear him running. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna exfil. Yeah, buddy. Okay. Yeah, buddy. All right. Doesn't matter. Yup, look how close he was. Oh, I bet he's so bad. Okay. Let's go. Thoughts on Dr. Halsey as a character? I like Dr. Halsey. Dr. Halsey's fun. I wish we'd see her in more outfits than just the lab coat she's been in for the last, how many years? 16? 16 years. Remember in Halo Reach, she had that sick winter coat? Dire Marsh, hack the UESC terminal and algae ponds. Wait, I gotta claim it. Okay. There we go.
The UESC communications you intercepted are threatening. We were unaware of upper leadership's close involvement in their day-to-day operations on Tau 74. With such high-ranking interest, we believe opportunity here is equal to enable an independent...
Gotcha, I'll do that. Ayo, I love your videos and streams, dude. I'm a huge Sonic fan, and I was wondering, which playstyle do you prefer, Boost or Adventure for 3D Sonic games? I think I prefer Adventure. The Boost games are fun, like, don't get me wrong, but I feel like there's only so much you can do with that formula. Like, it's inherently, by design, very limited, because it's all about, like, going fast. There's only so many times that you can, like, grind on a series of 3 rails and, you know, backflip between the different rails. There's only so many times you can sidestep in a little sidestepping sequence or drift around a corner or something. Like, there's not much you can do because the gameplay is so fast-paced. Where the adventure formula, you move slow enough that there is actually a lot more room for experimentation, like little puzzles to solve, picking up a thing, putting it in another thing, you know, stuff like that, fighting enemies. As well as the adventure formula, I prefer that, like, the boost formula, the fact you can just hold down the button and you reach max speed immediately, it doesn't feel quite as satisfying as learning little tricks, little bits of momentum, like running down a hill and rolling up into a ball, and using the momentum of going down the hill in ball form to launch yourself to a different spot, you know? And like that's not even to trash the boost games, because like Sonic Generations is one of my favorite games of all time. Same with Sonic Unleashed. It's just that there is not much you can do with that formula because of how fast the gameplay is. Then deliver them to Decon. Okay, we can try that. Man, that's like a lot. I am going to... I haven't done one for the Death Cult yet. Defeat downed runners with your finisher. 10 of them? Okay. I want to do one for the worm. No, that's an outpost. No, that's too hard. I'm not ready. Imprimatur. Yeah, you know what? We'll do one for the nutrition guys. Okay. Yeah, perimeter. It's nice. It's chill. It's relaxed, you know? Okay, armory. Let's get a freebie. Fun fact, Microsoft tried to buy Nintendo. The reasoning was, you guys make amazing games, but your hardware is weak. Yeah, I read that. Like, Phil Spencer was, like, waxing poetic about how crazy it would be if he bought Nintendo. Like, the stories that would be run. Sonic Frontiers combined with the boost and adventure formula. That is the best gameplay system Sega's ever made since Generations. Sonic Frontiers is damn close to doing something really cool. I just think that boost button was not it for Sonic Frontiers. They should have leaned more into a momentum-driven gameplay formula. Because Sonic Frontiers, people complained about, you know, the open world and how boring it is to just, like, oh, you just, like, you know, place a waypoint marker and then you run over to it. And I'm like, yeah. But imagine if you couldn't just reach max speed by holding down the boost button. Like, imagine if the spin dash from Adventure was, like, a part of Sonic Frontiers' gameplay loop. Suddenly, all of those rolling hills, they turn into tools and opportunities for you. Like, you start suddenly scanning the environment to see areas that you could potentially use to gain some speed. You know, maybe you'll even run down a hill tactically so that you can reach a certain speed to get up another hill quicker. Like, it just ultimately makes the gameplay more engaging. I hear somebody. Gonna surprise you, Unleashed and Mario Galaxy 1 are both tied for my favorite 3D games of all time. Well, Mario Galaxy is great. Same with Sonic Unleashed. I think my favorite 3D Mario game is Mario Sunshine. Which I have learned recently is not a popular take. I guess, like we know Mario Sunshine's amazing, right? Like, it's a 3D Mario game. They're all amazing. But within, like, the crazies, you know, like, basically the either the North or South relay. Okay, we'll do North. You know how, like, you know, fandoms, they get a little bit too in the weeds with their favorite games. And it gets to the point where I saw this one Zelda YouTuber, I'll never forget it. I'll always remember it till the day I die. He did a video called, Was Tears of the Kingdom any good? And I'm like, yes! What the fuck? What's wrong with you? Yes! Like, that's where you're too deep in your own fandom. But the Mario community apparently does not think Sunshine is very good. And I'm like, are you all, like, on drugs? Sunshine's great. Every 3D Mario's great. What are you talking about? And then I remember the Halo community is like, I think Reach was a pretty bad game. And I'm like, Halo Reach? Like, were you there when it released in 2010, dude? It was probably the most bang for your buck $60 multiplayer game. Like, out of, what was it? Black Ops? I think it was just Call of Duty Black Ops, right? Like, that was stacked. That was stacked, man. You have to be insane to say that Halo Reach was bad. And even Halo 4 is really, really good value. Uh-oh. Oh my god! Why? Ah! Okay. You know what? Okay. I mean, Reach was kind of bad. No, Reach was amazing! For $60, you had the campaign. Split screen campaign. You had scoring and timing in that campaign. The campaign had a theater mode playback. You could share, you know, to your file share. It had matchmaking for the campaign. Then beyond that, it had firefight. You could go into matchmaking to do firefight. You could play pre-selected modes or customize your own firefight experience. That also had theater mode support. Then it had multiplayer and all of these different playlists and stuff, all with that same theater mode support. Any mode you played, you could customize your character. Then there was the Forge tool. The Forge tool, you could make your own maps, custom games. Like, Reach was so... like, we were spoiled with the amount of value that Halo Reach gave us. It's the last time that a Halo game was that big at launch. Even Halo 4, for that matter. Like, Halo 4 cut some stuff back. Like, it got rid of campaign theater mode support, scoring and timing, as well as, you know, elites and the firefight mode. But even Halo 4 was still there with, like... It was still pretty meaty up front, you know, as a $60 purchase. Okay. I'm gonna get another free... Give me this free sponsor. Yeah, Forge World. Forge World. Everyone freaks out over Bloom, but for casuals, it was pretty good multiplayer. Yeah, it's like... They're like, but... If you hold down the assault rifle for too long, it gets inaccurate. It's like, okay, so feather your shots! Get the fuck out of here! Reach was a good game! You're insane! Get out of... Detach yourself from the Halo community for a little bit. Touch grass, man. Reach was great. Nothing tops Sonic Unleashed soundtrack. Dude, Sonic Unleashed soundtrack is so good. Alongside Halo 3 ODST and Infinite and Doom 2016 are my most listened to OSTs on Spotify. Good selection. The reason why Mario Sunshine is ranked low on many 3D Mario lists is because of the controls, the camera, the awkward level design, and the camera controls. Yeah, but like, what about Mario 64? I don't know, man. I feel sometimes like is it me who's out of touch? No, it must be the players. I didn't get Xbox Live until 2013, and when I got Reach for the first time online, majority of the modes were dead, so I didn't experience it fully. I didn't even play Halo Reach online a majority of its life. I spent a majority of Halo Reach's life... Like, Forge World was basically my babysitter, you know? I wasn't a baby, but it was my babysitter, you know? Like, dude, I would call out of school sick just so that I could stay home and play Forge World. And make Forge World maps. North relay or south relay? Let's go north. Mr. LNG, you make a great point. Reach is an excellent video game from an objective standpoint. However, Halo 3 tards will never allow another Halo game to be spoken highly of. No, it's everybody. It's everybody. It's not, like, enough of the rest of the Halo community has grown up now that you've now got, like, your Halo 5 purists. You've got Halo 4 purists that, you know, can, you know, be a little bit more proud of the game that they love. What I would like to foster is more of, like the game that you like without saying that it is better than the other game. You know, that's the shit that destroys communities. The other day, what is this? I don't know what this is, but I'm gonna hack it. Oh, looks like I did a good thing. I did a very good thing. We'll take some poop. I was playing Halo Reach, or not Halo Reach. I loaded into the Master Chief Collection the other night, and I was like, you know what? I am going to unselect Halo 1 and Halo 3. And Halo Reach, and I'm going to search for Halo 2 and Halo 4 Big Team Battle. And it took a little bit of time, but then the matchmaking found some people. And then it kept finding people, and I spent the whole night playing Halo 4 Big Team Battle and chatting to some of the folk in the chat. And it killed me that they were like, yeah, I know Halo 4 is not popular, but... And I'm like, no, just like it. There. I open and close the door. And I really hope he thinks I went inside. I doubt he fell for it. Was that him? That might have been him. Oh, fuck. Yeah, well, I'm in here now, and there's a bunch of robots in here. And now, I'm going to turn the tables on them. Damn it! Okay. You know what? I will not give you the satisfaction of assassinating me. You know what? I quit. Okay. They should take a bit more pride in it. I feel like that's aimed at me. Sort of. Partially. What about calling Sonic Lost World bad? Sonic Lost World is not bad. It's fine. It's fine. I'm telling you. Play Sonic Lost World on a handheld device, and it will change your experience. I totally get why people who owned a Wii U were like, the game's fine. Like, yeah, it's not the greatest Sonic game ever, but it's inoffensive and fine. Do I just, like, have no money? I think I might be broke. Man, this thing is just like buns. This free kit. Like, it's super bad. Ocarina is the only true Zelda. Kids these days don't understand. Nintendo peaked at the console with the pointy controller. Anyway, hashtag Halo 3 tards, rise up. Okay. As a professional Halo LARPer, Halo Reach is easily the most glazed by LARPers. Every other game but 3 and Reach deserve their time with glaze. Yes, I agree. Every game needs to be glazed. If you like Halo, glaze it. Glaze it. Glaze it without thinking of another Halo or that somebody's going to call you stupid for liking it. The SIAC kit is a death sentence, unfortunately. I'm starting to get that, I'm starting to get that impression. Download AI maintenance protocol from the second floor of Holler. Okay. Love me a glazed donut. Dude, glazed... God, I fucking miss being a teenager, man. I used to eat those, like, one after the other. Glazed donuts and nothing. Nothing. I wake up 2 inches taller. God, I miss when I could just eat anything I wanted. Runner's gonna come through here. Gosh, I am healing myself so loudly. Maybe I should do the teabag dance of peace. Oh my god, it's working! It worked! That's fucking nuts! That's... I've never had that happen before. I'm surprised. Like, I was willing to go down with the ship so that I could get a new kit. I was expecting him to just kill me. This game also has, like, the Arc Raiders, it has the Arc Raiders, like, hey, Raider! You know, you can call out to other players and, like, ask them to not shoot you. But that never works. Every time I've tried it, it hasn't worked. But the teabag! First time I ever tried the teabag, that's the thing that caused someone to leave me alone. He's... Hell yeah. I am not going to risk it, though. This is better. Yeah, we got our knives out because we're like, look, no gun. No gun. That's fucking nuts. I can't believe that worked. Don't shoot! I'm with the science team! Oh. Watch, as I'm like running away from this in this open field, it's gonna be like the opening of Inglourious Bastards. He's sitting there with his pistol and he's like... He's considering. Late Night, I don't know about you, but I'm tired of 343 using Reach as the benchmark for the classic Halo art style. Yeah, I agree. It completely disregards the anime influences Halo 1 and 2 and results in what happens with Campaign Evolved and Infinite. Like, I love Infinite's Forerunner stuff, but damn, everything else is too Reach coded, especially after Remember Reach, the season 117,649. Yeah. Yeah, no, I feel you. I'm very familiar with Reach. Don't worry, I'm remembering it. I love how Windows 11 will freeze your PC so you are forced to shut it down and then it auto-updates and reinstalls all the bloat and edge. It just happened to me, and I cannot tell you the number of times this fucking operating system hard crashes my gaming laptop, man. If Windows 11 was a real person, I would glass his entire home with the help of the Arbiter. There's got to be something more painful you can do if Windows 11 was like a real person. I'd probably, like, gaslight him, you know? I'd pay Windows 11's friends to stop talking to him. And not explain why. And Windows 11 would be like, why aren't you talking to me? They're just like, you know, and they look away. Like, you know, like those episodes in cartoons. Maybe we can also do something about Windows 11's breath stinking. My heart rate is still elevated from that moment of peace. Okay, where are these other? Hack exterior data repositories. I'm hoping that I can, like, stumble upon a backpack, you know? God, this gun is so buns, man. Wonder what life is like in the Marathon universe. That's a video. That's a video title. Life in the Marathon universe. You know what? That's going to be my first Marathon video. Reb, are you here? That's what this thick dude is asking in the Twitch chat. What the hell was Microsoft thinking with the Windows 11? They were thinking that they knew best, when in fact they did not. They were thinking our bloated operating system that the engineers are saying really, really, really needs more time. Okay, that person, I think that's probably somebody that just extracted, right? Or something? What is this? What is this? Why is this here? What's going on? Where's this fucking thing to scan, man? Is that it? Shit, I already hacked this.
Connection collapse in 15 minutes.
Should I go to the south side? Slop Nutella will save Microsoft. Precisely. Let's check over here and see if there's a panel. Have you seen the leaks regarding Windows 12 yet? AI-focused subscription base requires new CPU upgrades, allegedly. I saw that, and let me just say, that sounds so fucking stupid that there is no possible way that it's real. But also, like, it's Microsoft, so it could totally be real. If it's real, then I am going to make the jump to Linux. Let's try to extract. The problem is this extraction point, it's going to summon a bunch of really, really, really bad robots. So I got to go hide. Here, we're going to hide here. And what's going to happen is you can extract even when you're, like, down. So I don't care if they kill me. I am going to run onto the extraction point when it spawns, and I'm just going to let them down me, and then I'm going to get out of here that way. Linux seems too complicated for me. I used to think that until I saw Rebecca doing a lot of goofing off with Linux on her Steam Deck, and it just looks like Windows, but things have different names. You know? Like, all I'd have to do is learn the different names of things. For a second, I thought y'all said Latin X. Oh my god. Such a hashtag ally. We want to provide a spotlight to our Latinx community. Oh boy, here we go. All right, watch this. Hey, you guys can't kill me. I'm gonna get out of here. See you later, suckers. I'm going to the moon. Hell yeah. The next Xbox is going to have Windows 11 since it's a console PC hybrid, and I'm just done with Xbox consoles. I'd rather get a PS5 Pro or bite the bullet and get a $2,000 PC with Linux and SteamOS. I think getting a PC is probably the smart choice. That or a PlayStation. Switch 2 is pretty good. LateNightGaming. Late Night is converting to Latinx. Gabe Cube sweep. Dude, the Gabe Cube is probably going to cost a lot of money, though. Alright. I freaking love... Hang on. We're going to hear the nuclearic AI. I freaking love this dude. Does anyone remember My Little Pony? Friendship is Magic. I had a friend in high school that was obsessed with that show. I guess it has, like, I don't know. I don't know too much about it.
Tau Ceti 4 was not the only planet considered for colonization, but New Caloric believed it to be the most promising. Gravity, atmosphere, ideal growing conditions for Earth-based life.
That guy sounds like Jeff Steitzer, doesn't he? That AI voice.
We made the best selection we could with the information available at the time. The data you've gathered leads me to a new, tentative hypothesis. There is more to this planet than it seems. The accelerated mutation of life, the cognitive decline of the colony's support AI, and the disappearance of the colonists themselves. These events may be related in some way. Thank you, Runner. The information you have gathered thus far has been illuminating.
I love New Caloric, man. Gaius, he's a really chill AI. Even though the RE1 remake, because you could use a remake, the fixed camera is kind of charming. I love the fixed camera. Sounds like the dude from Doom 2016. Isn't that Darren DuPaul? Or am I misremembering? Drinkable cheeseburgers. Yeah, I know. New Caloric is so fucking awesome, man. Okay, I have to get him to rank 9. There we go. Ooh. Robert Duvall? I don't know. But it's a this voice actor has a damn good set of pipes, you know what I mean? Oh, my back. He's got a good set of pipes. That's a good sounding voice. They put the gray water in the burgers. Didn't the 4 destroy the colony and its inhabitants? Shouldn't the UESC know what happened to it already? I don't think so. Because there's also, like, other weird stuff that's going on. Like, it's not just that the 4 attacked. It's also like there's some weird alien energy that is coming up out of the ground. AIs were going crazy. It's like a... Tau Ceti has a lot of problems. It's the voice actor from the CEA Covenant Terminal. Oh, it is? Okay. I think I remember. Look, I got a cool little logo. Alrighty, fellas. I'm going to end the stream now, though, because I'm starting to get a little bit tired. Gaius is Darren DePaul. Just Googled. It is Darren DePaul? It is? Okay, I clocked him. I thought it was Darren DePaul. Yeah, it's gotta be, right? They just, like, they don't have him yelling, which is unusual. Because Darren DePaul, the thing he's really good at is being a large monster that yells at you. Or, like, a large man that yells at you. Fun stream, mate. That's my job. My job is to deliver fun. So I shall see you guys later, okay? It is Darren DePaul. Okay. I shall see you guys later. I will, yeah, I'm going to be busy for the next couple days editing this video, and I'll see y'all when it goes up, and I'm probably going to do a video on Marathon. But I shall catch you guys later, okay? Thank you, everybody, for joining. You guys rock. You guys are great.